Hi, my name is Parker Hatcher. I am a 25-year-old transgender musician born in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I've also been diagnosed with an autoimmune disease called lupus. I was born female and have been in transition to male for the last 3 or 4 years. I've been legally male for about 3 years now. Through the ups and downs of my illness, I've lost the ability to walk due to muscle deterioration and weakness. And that's just one of the symptoms that comes along with having lupus. It's different for everybody. I'm in a wheelchair most of the time now. I've been a musician for 20 years, as far as I can remember. I started very young, and I used to play shows all the time. I used to go for walks, I used to go camping, and now most of the time I am in a wheelchair. I've just accepted it as part of my life, and I've learned to make the best out of it. Growing up, it was just me, my mom, and my 3 younger siblings. My mom was also diagnosed with lupus when she was about the same age as me. So growing up, I saw her get sick and deteriorate in a way, and it was difficult. So naturally, when I was diagnosed, I was afraid that my life was over. And since being diagnosed, I spent a couple of years in bed, thinking that that was it. I didn't have anything to live for. Music was always something that really healed me. Music kept me going, and it kept me happy and sane. Growing up with depression, I did give up. It wasn't until I went and played a show in Toronto and pushed myself really hard. Wasn't until that moment where I realized that I could still do it. And that was a big moment for me, because I thought my life was over, but it wasn't. And music is very healing, and it's the way I express myself. That's just for me personally. I am coming to you for help. I am raising money for a wheelchair accessible van so I can tour and spread awareness and hopefully spread some hope and some inspiration to people who are suffering, to people who thought that they had to give up, because I thought I had to give up, and now I've realized that I don't, that I can live my dreams. I need to raise money for a wheelchair accessible van, as it's hard for me to get around on a day-to-day basis, and if I want to go out and tour and do what I'm meant to do, I need something that I can put my chair in. I can't rely on others to help me with my wheelchair. It's a lot to ask, and it's a lot of work. I'm also raising money to print my album. I have an upcoming album I'm recording from home, doing every instrument by myself. It's called Ward 3. It's about the extremes of human emotion, and it's a concept album. So the purpose of it is to express my personal experiences in life through music and show you that it's okay to feel these things. Being a transgender, queer, disabled young person, unfortunately, gives me a lot of limitations. My family can only do so much for me, and the people who can help me financially, they won't. And unfortunately, the reason that they won't is because I am a transgender man, and my gender identity it doesn't agree with them. The disabled community, especially people with autoimmune illnesses, they're very misunderstood, and a lot of the time there's not proper treatment. It takes years for a diagnosis, and people don't understand, because a lot of the time it's an invisible illness. And it kind of goes for the people in the trans community as well. Often we are pushed aside. Being disabled and being queer, people don't believe that I am capable of what I know I'm capable of. It's scary what's happening to the world and what happens to people with struggles like me. I've kind of been an underdog, and I believe now is my time to shine and show the world that a person like me can succeed. Close to 23.5 million Americans, just in the United States alone, suffer from an autoimmune disease. And up to 70% of suicides are linked to chronic illnesses. There are close to 1 million transgender people in the United States alone. And 50% of the transgender community, and I know this not for just the United States, but for Canada and other countries as well, have either thought about or have attempted suicide. So this is a group of people that are not given a voice, and when they try to use their voice, they're exploited or ignored. And me being a musician, the best way that I can do my part is through spreading awareness and using music as a tool and fulfilling my dreams in order to show you that you can do the same. I really truly believe this is my purpose in life, I financed all the recording gear myself. I've been struggling financially on a day-to-day basis. I've been giving up a lot of basic needs just to make this project happen. I feel like I'm stuck. I'm stuck in Winnipeg. I can't really go anywhere because of my mobility limitations, and it's hard. I need this money so I can print my record and get it out there as much as I can. I really want to spread a message of hope. I'm going to do this as passionately as I can because this is everything to me, and I hope that it does make an impact. I grew up in poverty for most of my life and have been in poverty my whole life. My mother, being sick with lupus as well, could not work. She used to be a nurse, and she had 4 kids to support and no help aside from my grandparents. We were kind of left to our own devices. But despite all of this, there are some things in this world that need to change. I know what I'm capable of, and I know what I need to do, and I'm confident and proud that I'm given an opportunity and I was given a talent that I can share and hopefully do some good and make some positive changes. So right now, I need all the help I can get. I'm offering my album out for pre-sale. You can pre-buy it. You can pre-buy it on CD or vinyl. You can just donate. All my donors are going to be entered to win a Gibson Les Paul once everything is finished and all of the funding is complete. 1 or 2 people will be selected and will be given a Gibson Les Paul. Another way that you can help is just get the word out there. Please share this link as much as you can. Spread it on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, anywhere you can think. Just get it out there. I can't pay for people to promote it for me. I need you guys to be my small army or my large army, depending on how well this goes. Just get the word out there that I'm doing this and that I need help, and I will be very grateful for that. Another idea I had is if we could somehow manage to get 25,000 people to donate $1, that would get me to my goal. All of those people would receive a digital copy of my new record when it's finished and enter to win the Gibson Les Paul. So there's an idea, and I'm open to any other suggestions. I know money is tight. It's hard enough to support yourself, let alone somebody else. I appreciate anything that you can do for me. Every extra cent I earn from this fundraiser will be donated to LGBTQ charities that need it, and the American Lupus Foundation or the Canadian Lupus Foundation. For a long time, I didn't think I had a reason to keep going in life, and music has been so amazing to me. It's been so healing, and I want to get it out there and spread awareness and get a dialogue and get people talking about things that need to change and how we can make people who suffer from autoimmune illnesses or chronic illnesses make it easier, and have the queer community band together and become one, because right now it's very separate and it's not helping anybody. We have to be united, and that includes all allies as well. So please subscribe to my website, www.parkerhatcher.com, for updates, free music. You can book me for shows. That's another way I can raise money for this campaign. Add me on Facebook. Just Google my name. I have a Facebook account. Find me on Twitter. Find me on Tumblr. I'll be everywhere. And the last bit of this video is going to be my next single off of the record, and the single is called Down by the River, and it's supposed to be inspirational, and I really hope that it does something good for you. If you like what you see and you agree with my cause and you want to help, I'll take whatever you can give me. Thank you for watching. Let's do this. Let's get it done. A little bit at a time. Let's change the world. Take care.
Your stare was cold as ice. I want my feelings sore. the river. In here it's fight or flight. Watch all your secrets flow down by the river. When day turns into night, take all you've ever known down by the river. When sunshine turns to snow, my feet can't touch the ground. On top of solid rock, and I can't hear the signal. My lips refuse to talk. I can't settle all my scores this way. I'm underwater, sinking so much deeper every day. Can't take a break down by the river. I've been trampled by God, and I can't remember the last time we talked. Sometime in mid-November, when life gives you guns,